Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of one-variable equations. This is standard 8.8C in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 18 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got a model here that represents a linear equation, and we need to solve for x. So how can we first write an equation? Because we've got these algebra tiles here. Let me show you what we're literally talking about, and then what we'll need to do is we'll need to combine like terms. See how I've got these two big long x's? So literally what this is saying is, and I'll start over here, this is x plus x, and then I've got these 5 ones, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. So that's what this side of the equation is equaling. Now I've got, and you notice a different color, these are negative x's, right? So negative x plus negative x plus negative x. And then I've got 8 ones, right? So I need to do plus 1 8 times. So that's what this algebra tile representation actually means if we're going to just show it with an equation. Now, that's not super helpful. Let's combine like terms. Look what I have on the left. I've got two x's. So when I have x plus x, right, I can just say that's going to be, and I'll put it right here, 2x. And then when I've got 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, that's 5. All right, so that's a little bit easier to recognize. This is 2x plus 5. I've got negative x plus negative x plus negative x. How many negative x's do I have? I've got 3 negative x's, or negative 3x. And then I've got plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 8 times, 8 ones, right? That's going to equal positive 8. Now we have an equation we can solve for x. So we need to get our x's all together on one side. Since this is already a negative 3x on the right side, let me add 3x to both sides. What that's going to do is that's going to cancel it on this side, and it's going to go ahead and give me a positive x. If you wanted to, you could subtract 2x from both sides. That would get the 2x off of the left side. It's going to end up with a negative 5x on the right, and you'd have to multiply by positive because you never want to end up with a negative x. So if we're going to do this right here, the plus 3x minus 3x cancels each other out. So what we end up is 5x plus 5 equals 8. Now I want to isolate that 5x, so I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. That's going to cancel that out. So what I end up getting is 5x equals, and then 8 minus 5 is 3. So now I've got a 5 times x. I need to divide both sides. And you see our answer just sitting right there. X equals 3/5, which we knew was going to be a 3 and a 5 because look at our answer selections, right? So if we wanted to, how do we double check this? 3/5. Well, let's just do this. Let's just do 3/5. 3/5 equals, and that's going to be a negative 3/5 because it's negative 3x. 3/5. All right, so 2 3/5, right, is going to be 6/5 plus 5 equals negative 3/5 times 3 is going to be, right, negative 9/5 plus 8. So this 6/5, right, is going to be 1 1/5. So that's going to end up being 6 1/5. And that's going to end up being, right, this is negative 1 4/5 plus 8. And so if we take that away, right, that's going to be 7 5/5. So if you take away 7 5/5, I just renamed the 8. You subtract 1 4/5, you're going to get your 6 1/5. All right, so our answer is A.